You may notice that we switched things up, and it may have thrown some of you off. You're like, why are we on the other end of the gym? Why we did that was because we felt so bad for the freshmen and sophomores that every year they have to walk all the way across the gym. Okay, that wasn't it. It was actually the posters in the back were kind of messing with the feng shui of the camera, so we just moved it over here. So sorry to stress anybody out who is, like most of us, strict on the routine, and it was totally messing with you. I do want to note that we have a lot of awesome students to recognize today. We may end up running over just a little bit, so if the bell rings, just stay, wait till we're done, and then we'll just extend lunch if we have to. We'll just adapt. But we do have 2 months worth of student months to do because we had to postpone before midterms, and then we have today. So we're just going to do January, February together. I just want a couple of students to stand up and be recognized, if you don't mind. These students were huge yesterday in our Vassaboro tour. So yesterday we had our 8th graders from Vassaboro here to tour the building and look at Winslow as a possible place. And we had some fantastic students serve as tour guides. With Bella Lubier, Hassan Hobi, Kelvin Puller, Kate Nab, Ben Thomas, Dave Littlefield, Cole Pratt, Addison Nab, Dayton Brown, Austin Jordan, Abby Prickett, Lisa Iota, Hannah Delisle. Please stand and be recognized. Great job, everybody. Also, 2 students stepped up big to run mat ball. Zane Erickson and Brock Vincent. They subbed in for Mrs. Loftus, who was unable to be here, so thank you both for doing that. Great job, everybody. And now I know somebody who went in check with home because he was standing beside you before this, Mr. Burgoyne.
Thank you. One of the best things that I get to do is honor champions, and we got some champions amongst us. The first person I recognize is Quincy Nesbitt. And I think his teammates who joined us here, and they won the KDAC championship as a team in Class B. Sing that for the rest of us. Good job. We're starting to get out to the playoff season. Our girls ice hockey team will be playing Wednesday night at 7:10 up in Penobscot to play the Penobscot, whatever their names are. And we congratulate you on that. Good luck to that. Pioneers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Burgoyne. This year, we, as a school, have tried to really focus on attendance and making sure people are showing up on a daily basis and learning the best that they can. And it's a lot easier to learn if you're in school rather than at home laying on the couch. 203 students are on a list for missing 3 or less days. 203 students, that's about half. I didn't do the exact number, it's about half of our population. 203 students have missed 3 or less days. That's pretty impressive. Give yourself a round of applause. Out of that 203, there are 53 students who have been here 100% of the days. 53, that's about a quarter of our school that's been here every single day. Another huge round of applause. I would love to call everybody out by name, but to do 203 or 53 is going to take us about an hour to get through everybody. So, what we did, we took the 203 students with less than 3 days of absence, and we're going to call 20 of you down to get, you can either choose from a Five Guys certificate or a McDonald's certificate. All right? Again, randomly generated. We weren't picking on the seniors again. This is all randomly generated. So as I call you down, just come down and see Mr. Preble. Hold your applause, that way everybody can hear everybody's name. Okay? So 20, random sample from 203 students. Cindy Nanda. Sam Bird. Meryl Bradbury. Maddie Cochran. Olivia Colwell. Hannah Delisle. Lane Farron. Izzy Jaguar. Olivia Giroux. Donovan Hamlin. Caitlin Johnson. Eva Neto. Reese O'Brien. Hunter Steves. Kaiser Stewart. Rachel Stone. Ben Thomas. And Olivia Webb. Huge round of applause. Awesome job. All right. Up next, student of the month. So, if every student could get up and cheer for the freshman teachers. That's every student getting up and cheering. Here we go. Now, some of these students may not be here, just like with the attendance thing, because we have a couple things going on, including PE chorus today. So there are some students who may get recognized that we may have to reach out to after this meeting. All right, so ready?
This one's January. This student is a standout learner who brings real curiosity and dedication to her work. She tackles challenges head on with a positive attitude that lifts up everyone around her. She rewrites notes every day after school because she cares more about really understanding the material than just getting good grades. Whether working in groups, on her own, or in class discussions, she's reliable and engaged. Her classmates look up to her for her positive attitude, kindness, and academic leadership. Outside the classroom, she's trying to hold ball for the first time this season, even though it is an intimidating event, she's getting better with each meet. Bringing the same confidence and work ethic she shows in her studies. We're pleased to announce the freshman student of the month for January, Emma Gallagher. Now we have February. This freshman of the month for February is a shining star among her peers. She is bright, brilliant, and has a big sparkling smile. In her classes, she is polite and respectful to her peers and teachers. We appreciate her kindness and that she always has a cheerful attitude. She's a very hard worker and comes to class ready to put her best efforts forward every day. We admire the student because she's curious to learn and willing to put in the work to meet her goals. She does not shy away from challenging tests and is tenacious about seeking feedback in order to improve her skills and achieve high grades. She's a leader within the class of 2029 and is the most active member of the class officers. She doesn't think twice about volunteering her time, resources, and ideas in order to support her classmates. She's an all-around outstanding person and has been a wonderful addition to the Winslow High School Black Raider community. The February freshman student of the month is Addison Lessard.
Let's see if we can do better. Ready? Every student stand up and cheer for the sophomore team. For future reference, when I say every student, that means all of you, right? Everybody.
Student of the month is someone who is absolutely not afraid to be themselves. She is responsible, energetic, and brings joy to every class. She is not afraid to try new things, especially if she feels that by learning something new, it may enhance the whole group. She is kind and supportive and inclusive to everyone, making sure that everyone feels good and proud to be who they are. She is an avid musical theater fan and is highly involved with Winslow drama, as well as being a member of this year's Kennebec Valley Honors Chorus. We have truly enjoyed watching Haley Cougar blossom over the past 2 years and can't wait to see where she goes from here. She's not here
Okay, if somebody, I'll give you permission to take out your phone if you have it on you. If somebody can text Haley right now, she's at AD right now, so she is not here. Thank you, Al.
The February Sophomore Student of the Month. This sophomore exemplifies what it means to be a student athlete. He leads by example through his work ethic, positive attitude, and leadership in both academics and athletics. He is helpful in homeroom, concerned about his peers and their well-being. He has matured this year and is concerned with his grades and his learning. He's the kind of guy you'd like to have as a brother. He's a rare student who possesses leadership skills without even trying. In the classroom, he serves as a role model, encouraging others to make the right decisions when they become distracted or off task. He is always engaged and hardworking, trying his best and receiving feedback to improve. Because of his level of maturity, independence, leadership, and commitment to doing his best, both academically and as an athlete, along with being an all-around good person, Noah Harding.
Okay, let's try this again, including seniors. Every student get up and cheer for the junior teacher. Here we go. I see how you run. I see over there, Ryan. What you see is not what you get when dealing with this student. You actually get a lot more out of her regardless of whether it's honors, math class, French 3, cheering practice, support for students with disabilities, or a choreographed dance routine. She avoids the spotlight and gravitates towards the work that needs to be done rather than the work that will garner her the most attention. She has been supporting her class as a dependable class officer by showing up whenever and wherever the need may arise. She is a highly conscientious student who always strives to do her best work, but regularly stops to help her peers in class as well. She is a warm, kind, gracious member of our community who is humbly committed to making the world a better place each and every day. January's Junior Student of the Month is Abby Herrick.
achieve them. When faced with new challenges, she demonstrates courage and perseverance, working through frustration rather than giving up. She is deeply committed to both her academic pursuits and her athletic teams. Mr. Rio notes that she has one of the best senses of humor, while Coach Burgoyne shares that her positive spirit brings joy to every practice and team moment. Mrs. Loftus feels especially fortunate to have coached her back in junior high, where her talent and love for field hockey first began to shine. It is my pleasure to award Student of the Month to Delana Fair.
Here for all of our students of the month. All right, we ready to go back to class? Oh, senior. All right. Last but certainly not least, let's hear it for the senior teachers.
Good morning. The senior has successfully flown under the radar for most of the past 3.5 years. Here are some fun facts about this student of the month. In 4 years of high school, this student has only missed 7 days of school. Also, they have never missed being on the honor roll that was in high school. With each year of high school, this student continues to add more rigor to their schedule, and this year they will finish their 4th AP course. They have been a part of at least 9 drama productions, and they have been performing with our chorus for the past 2 years. This student of the month even impresses their study hall teacher with how focused and locked in they are. This senior has worked diligently right under our noses for the past 3 years plus, but finally we discovered them hiding in plain sight. We are excited to recognize this senior for their diligence, determination, and conscientious effort throughout their school career. January Student of the Month goes to Moira Bevan.
Al's got it.
All right. Good job, everyone.
Anybody else?
All right, moving on to February. February senior, student of the month. This student can be described as resilient, determined, and knowledgeable. His life has certainly thrown some obstacles in his way. However, he has shown over and over again that he does not use these as an excuse for failure. Instead, he has taken advice from his teachers and other staff members, his peers, and his family on how to remove these obstacles or use them to fuel his next steps. Those steps have not always been easy, but they have always been in a forward direction. He has shown true persistence, especially in his senior year. He has earned a blue belt with a purple stripe in Taekwondo, despite battling a very serious knee and leg injury. He has challenged himself by taking a class in a very unfamiliar field at MMTC. He has proudly participated in a high school sport for the very first time, bravely trying out for the wrestling team, where he won 5 out of his 6 matches. He has shown great success in his academics as well, obtaining a GPA that puts him on pace to graduate with honors. He has a particular knowledge base in history, especially Norse mythology. He often impresses or admittedly drives teachers crazy with his vast familiarity in this area. He has also shown some great engineering knowledge as he successfully helped a certain English teacher who was locked in his room. I think that was misspelled too. Figure out how to open his classroom door. Though these are all great accomplishments, a character trait to be celebrated is his great sense of self. He believes that people do not necessarily have to understand his journey, but hopefully will afford him some respect for working hard to forge a new path in life in that journey. Senior Student of the Month is Colby Leonard.
This is almost like when Cal Ripken Jr. broke the Ironman streak and made his tour around the stadium, just giving high fives to everybody. And for those of you who have no idea who Cal Ripken is, later on today, use your Google machine to figure it out. All right, that is going to do it. Seniors, stay here. Actually, everybody stay here. Seniors, you're going to meet with Ms. Dagnall. At the bell, if Ms. Dagnall's talking, seniors stay. Everybody else go to block 3. If you're a student of the month, come down and meet me here so you can get your picture taken.